Peace, love, and light. Peace and blessings. Ashe. Welcome to the channel. If you are new here, make sure you hit the subscribe and the like before you go. Today we are talking to Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I pray that you are well, that you have your health, your inner peace, and that the universe has sent abundance and blessings into your life and will continue to do so. Make sure you follow me on TikTok now. I am on TikTok at Child of Oshun. It's spelled O-X-U-M. You can also find my products, contact me for services, birth charts, and tarot readings through my Etsy website. All that stuff is in the description of the video, okay? Okay. We're still in Leo season. Shine your light, okay? We just came out of the full moon energy of Aquarius. The full moon was in Aquarius. We're also under 5 different planetary retrogrades right now. So things may be feeling delayed. People may be acting strange. Strange occurrences. Remember, the ruler of Aquarius is Uranus, which rules oddities, eccentricities, things that are a little strange, or even enhanced psychic abilities. You might be having vivid dreams, things like that. We're under the Venus retrograde, Mercury retrograde, Saturn retrograde, Chiron retrograde. So just hold tight, just hold in there. Venus retrograde is going to affect your money, your love relationships, your partnerships. You might be arguing with a partner or disagreeing, not seeing things the same. And we all know what the Mercury retrograde does, right? My Wi-Fi was out the other day for just no explainable reason, okay? So I tell people, don't buy any electronics during the retrograde, Mercury retrograde. Don't buy any new phones, laptops, even cars. You know, all that stuff is ruled by Mercury, okay? Here we go. I'm going to do 7 card spread and then I'll clarify. 3 of Wands. Justice. That's you, Libra. Somebody wants to, or you, Libra, you want to move with somebody, you want to make some changes or moves with somebody. Justice card is here, that's you. And looks like you're making this decision based on something from the past. So there might be something that you haven't quite healed from, or you've healed from something in the past, but certain things kind of creep up in your mind to remind you of that hardship or remind you of that heartbreak, and those thoughts kind of prevent you from moving forward sometimes. So you're still kind of indecisive about making certain decisions, especially about moving, because there's things from the past that creep up into your thoughts. This looks like something that you've already healed from, you've gotten over it, but it still leaves you suspicious or even untrusting of certain people or certain situations. There's a lack of trust here also when it comes to your money. You may be considering, should I make this move or should I make this change because it might affect my savings, my investment, or the way that I have been managing my money. Some of you have been burned in the past by loaning out money, giving money, or helping a partner with their financial situation. And you don't want to get burned in that again. Okay, so you're kind of protecting your coins because you don't know if you're going to get into a situation where somebody leaves you out in the cold, or they take money from you, or they try to convince you to invest in something, a property, or move into a new home, and then you're kind of stuck with all the bills. Some of you have been through that already, so you're not quite sure you want to do that again. You're trying to look at all the aspects of the situation before you make that decision. There it is, the Fool. Because you don't want to be a fool again. Give your money, put out your hard-earned money to help someone, especially if this is a love partner, and then they screw you over, or they make a promise that they're going to match the money that you put up, but then they don't do that. You don't want to be in that situation. Okay, we're going to clarify some more. Here it is. Yep, the Fool and the Eight of Cups. You're thinking about making some type of change, and you don't want to be making this decision without being informed about everything that's going on with it, which is why you're here watching the reading, right? Look at that. Saving the money, your investment, your savings, things that you've tucked away for your old age. You might have to tap into some of that, and you're like, I don't know if I should do that. I don't know. I've been saving this money. I've been holding on to this money, and I got kids. An emergency might pop up. I got whatever, and you're like, I don't know. I don't know if I should let go of this money right now. I don't know. It sounds good. It looks good, but I don't know. So there's some indecisiveness here. And the cups are reversed. So this could also mean that you're trying to make this decision without any emotions involved. You want to think logically about this, okay? Three of Wands. Pull this down. You see the cards. Three of Wands, falling with disappointment, success, Taurus card, and the Ace of Swords. Yeah, this decision is definitely tied to money. There's a fear that you'll be disappointed if you give up what you've worked so hard for. If you give up your home to move in with somebody, if you give up the lifestyle that you've known, maybe you want to move to another state or something like that, and you don't want to be fooled. You don't want to find out that somebody is lying and they're betraying you in these promises. Okay? Justice. Libra. Some of you are not listening to your intuition. You're not listening to that little voice in your head that's telling you, think about it, wait a minute, do I trust what this person's saying? Some of you are not praying or doing whatever spiritual practice you do, and that can also help you as well. You're not listening to the ancestors. You're not looking at the signs and the warnings. And if some of you are into numerology and you're looking at numbers and things that come to you in dreams, it's like you're not really paying attention to it, and you should. Don't ignore it. Don't ignore it. For some of you, just connecting to spirit will give you some peace and give you some clarity about how to make this decision. Five of Cups. The Lovers. Indolence. Works. Some of you are afraid to make this move, especially if it's a love partner who's asking you to give up some money or to move in with them. You're afraid to make this move because you've had a lover in the past who left you high and dry and didn't live up to their end of the bargain. And some of you have had a lover from the past who didn't work and you had to support them in some way, or your person is just now getting into real work, Like you might have somebody who's kind of up and down with their finances, okay? Some of you don't want to move or make this change because it means that something about your work is going to change. And you like what you do. You don't want to make any changes at work. Nine of Pentacles, the Fool. There's the Fool again. The Fool again. Pisces energy. You're thinking very logically. You don't want to put money into something that feels like a dream, an illusion, a fantasy. You don't want to feel like you're just kind of jumping into it head first without really thinking this through, because it will affect your money. Hierophant reverse, that's Taurus energy. And you don't want to be tricked. The Magician is here. You've done a lot of hard work on yourself, and you've done a lot of work to rebuild your credit, keep your money right. With the Magician here, that you don't want to blow it. You don't want to mess it up. The Fool. Cruelty, gain, futility. If you feel, or you even find out that you're being played, this could get really ugly. The other side of you could come out, Libra. With the Cruelty card here, this is words. That's an argument, a real nasty fight. And if a fight occurs, it's definitely going to be about a loss of money or money going out. Somebody might be asking you to write a check or put out some money, and they don't do what they say they're going to do with it. This could even be if you have a child who's in college or something, and they're asking you for money for a car or tuition or something like that, and then they take that money and do something else with it. That's a fear that's here, that could happen. Okay. So here it's not really connected to, well, yeah, it could be anybody that you care about. So it could be the love partner, or it could be a child, a teenager, a grown child, something like that. Okay. Eight of Cups, reverse. Confusion. Certain things, there's something here, Libra, that you don't want to change. You could be feeling like, well, why do I have to make these changes? Why do I have to move? Everything is going well the way it is. I'm confused about why I need to uproot myself, or why I need to put out this money. There's some confusion here. Things are just not clear. And there's a part of you that wants to continue the fun, the hanging out, the carefree, not having to worry. There's a part of you that wants to continue that. But you might have a partner or just somebody in your life who it's like you have to provide the entertainment for this person. And that includes money. You have to kind of provide the whatever it is that you two do. So if it's going out, drinking, eating out, a lot of dining out, spending money, vacations, things like that, all that stuff is fun. And then there's a certain part of this relationship where there's responsibility that has to be taken care of. Somebody here is like, well, why can't it all just be fun? Okay. Seven of Pentacles. There it is. Holding on to your money. Investment. Some of you are very concerned about making sure your money is right for your kids. Putting away that 401, that Roth IRA, or buying property. But it's very much related to your family and your kids. See that? Ten of Pentacles is like generational wealth. It also is related to home, assets, property, things like that. Some of you got this going on. or that's what you're working towards. And you've been doing this by yourself for a very long time as the Empress, managing things by yourself, getting things done. But there's a cycle here that you've been continuing for a long time. And so you're not quite sure if you should trust someone else to join you in this process. Okay? Let's pull some Kipper. Lovers reversed. You don't want to find out that this person is playing you. It would be the end of the relationship. There's expectation here. A lot of expectation is being placed upon you, Libra, to make decisions and manage things. Family. Some of you are there's still lingering feelings from a past relationship or even a past marriage, somebody that you share children with, somebody that burned you in the past. This is still in your mind, even though you've healed from it, but it's allowed you to have warnings in your head before you do something. Okay? You deal honestly. You make your money honestly, and you put it away in the right way, and you save it and invest it. So you expect that whoever is in your life to also act that way as well. Okay? Yeah. If you feel like you've been played for a fool or somebody has messed up your money, this could be the end of the relationship or the connection. You don't want to be left out in the cold. You don't want your finances messed up. You don't want your home life messed up. If I'm talking to you about a love relationship, something about this person is a lot of fun. But when it comes to responsibilities and the bills and things like that, it's like a downer. It's a downer. Okay? Investment is here. It's time to think about the path that you want to be on as it relates to your money and your stability. Which way you want to go with that. And if you want to share that with another person. Okay? Let's pull some index. Just a few. Show me what else is going on for Libra in this situation. Looks like somebody is looking to Libra for some money. Okay. There it is, healing. You've done a lot, Libra, to heal from your past. You've done a lot. And you're not quite sure you want to give again, to give more. Spiritual contract. Some of you were, to me it feels like you're in a spiritual contract now, meaning that somebody's in your life who could be a karmic partner. Maybe it's your job to help them to heal the way that you have. There's somebody here that you're spiritually connected to. Okay? This person might want you to make a decision right now in the month of August. They want you to do it right now. And it's just too much rushing you or putting pressure on you. Okay? So ultimately, Libra, you're going to have to make what's the decision that's best for you, that protects your finances, because that seems what you're more concerned about, is protecting your money and your investment as opposed to protecting your heart. And making sure that you don't get played in this situation. But I would say, even though this person is kind of putting pressure on you right now, because it says August, you still have the free will to decide how long you want to take to make a decision. That's up to you, and what's best for you, and what's best for your legacy, your property, your generational wealth, your investment, your family, your kids. What's best for you. Okay? That's my message for you, Libra. Don't forget to hit the like and the subscribe, and I will see you again. Peace.